hear me, I can't hear you. It'll be fine. Hello! Hello? This is really wobbly. What's going on? I don't want it to fall on my head. What? It'll be fine. Hello! How are you? Let's see who we got in. You can hear me, can't you? Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. So today we're going to be looking at Popcorn FSE, which stands for Full Site Editor. I think that's what it stands for. But before that, let's do some hellos. The stream on Tuesday, did you see it? That was some fun. It was slightly scary, but it was fun. Well, hopefully it won't crash, Zach. You remember it was the drum roll. Let's just check. Seems okay. I think it was just with the interviewing and the sound. I think it was too much. Thank you, Bill, for telling me that you can hear me. That's very useful. Let me just see who we got in. So we got Bill. We got Matt Cranfield. Matt Cranfield. Do you live in Cranfield? Have you ever been to Cranfield? I used to live in Cranfield. There you go. Give me 2 seconds. I'm a little bit behind today. I've been looking at more houses this morning to buy. So that's why I'm a little bit late. Later than advertised. We've got a special guest as well today. We've got Phil, who's going to be joining us to talk a little bit about popcorn. So that should be fun. Here we go. Affiliate Marketing Ninjas. Hello. Bill's here. WP Eagler. Carl's here, but I think Carl's packing up the car. He's going away somewhere. Colin is here. CPA Marketer. Emmanuel. JYH. Hello to you. James is here. Matt Cranfield already said hello to you. Sebastian, hello to you. My Better Lifeline, hello to you. Reese is here. Simon. Who else we got? Slobodan, Solin, Stuart, and Sue. Sue, the saviour of WP Eagle. Sue was behind the 2 little videos that I put up last night. The highlight videos from the stream. You can check them. They're quite funny. We've got Zach, Zaid, and Zen of Donut. And, of course, Inspirational Home Decors. Matt Cranfield has never been to Cranfield. Wow. There you go. Interesting name. I believe it's to do with cranes. There was a field of cranes somewhere. Hi, Robin. Hi, Hassan. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's get on the computer. Let's have a look at the new version of Popcorn, which should be available real soon. In fact, we'll get Phil on and ask him. In fact, I can see if I can get Phil on now. I don't know if he's ready. He's also looking at the back of my head, which must be slightly off-putting. Phil! Oh, let me just press this button and then he should appear.
Hello.
How are you?
Not too bad. You good, self?
I'm good.
Hello, everybody else. Get
in here. So,
good.
Before we look at the new version of Popcorn, tell us a little bit about what on earth an FSE is, and also when this version is going to be available.
So FSE is the full site editor, and it's not an upgrade to the existing Popcorn theme. It's not either a replacement. It's a complementary product to go alongside Popcorn, so you can choose one or the other. And it allows you to edit pretty much everything on your site: header, footer, put anything where you want it, change the layout, change absolutely everything. It's almost like an Elementor style page builder, but a bit more future-proof for us.
Okay. So it's for people that really want to customize their site. If you're just interested in getting a site up quickly and easily, then maybe the traditional Popcorn is better. But this is if you want to do something a little bit different.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we should have a look. And maybe showing is probably better than telling. So let's just transition over to the computer. Okay, now you got the back of my head again. Let me just switch that. Okay, right. Let me see if I can get Phil up here with me. There we go. Perfect. We could maybe even go a little bit bigger, just a touch. Whoop. There we go. Right. Actually, I've got it here. So on the front, it looks pretty similar.
Yeah, very, very similar. There are a few limitations to full site editor, but there are workarounds which I'm putting in place to get the things like reading time and stuff like that. That's not currently available on this version, but it is coming.
Okay. Well, let's play around. Let's start at the beginning. Oh, let me press on. So yeah, let's go back to the homepage.
Installing the theme is exactly the same as installing any other theme. You don't get the customizer anymore.
No, you get this edit site up here, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. So if you was to click the edit site and just sort of looking around on this part, it might be a bit daunting to some. But on the left hand side, you've got the navigation where that WordPress logo is.
Yeah.
Up the top left. And if you use to click that navigation, that brings you into the almost like where the site templates and template parts are.
Yeah.
The templates are your typical WordPress front page, archive, site, single post, etc., etc.
And you can edit any of these.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's any one of those you can edit. And the template parts are things like where your header and your footer are. And I've also added in the affiliate disclaimer.
So you can add these to any of the templates?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the parts form part of the templates. If you edit any of those parts, it will actually edit globally on the site. So if you was to edit the header, that will make a global change on the site.
Okay, we'll have a play with them. I'm just trying to make sure everyone can see what we're doing. In fact, maybe I'll make us a little bit smaller. They don't want to look at us. They want to look at this. Whoop. There we go. Well, I think we should edit something then. Let's have a look. Let's start with the homepage.
Yeah. So,
So yeah,
one thing I would suggest whenever using this, on the up the top there, you can see there's like a list view. That's it.
this.
That's the one there, and that's yeah. You'll be using that a lot. You can drag stuff around, reorder stuff. Um, you know, just as simple as just drag and drop, pretty much.
So this is the header is a template part. Is that right?
Yeah, so
So if
you'll
I want to
see with
change
that
that,
icon on the left.
oh
No, you
yeah,
can just change it in line. You can actually
okay.
change it in line, and
But
it
that'll
will
then
change
change
it
it
globally as
globally.
well.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
wanted to put
so
like a
that's
logo here. Let's say
yep,
we'll
yeah.
just do
Just
this, and
upload a logo.
I probably don't have anything to hand. Let's see what we got. Okay, well let's get a quick logo. No problem. Well, we
Canva to
can
the
do it on the
rescue.
fly. Yeah. Let's. What would be a good size for a logo?
And you can do any size you want.
Okay.
I typically go for around 300 pixels wide, but
Yep.
some people, it depends if you want
3 by 200. I'm going for.
yeah, go for it.
And then I just want a logo. Oh no, I should have gone in. What down here? Here we go. Nope, that's different. Could have used one of them fantastic logos. Let's just create our very own popcorn FSE. This is a bit high actually. It's a little bit high. Let me bring this down to 125. That's better. There we go. Then, oh, where's my chat window gone? I can't see what you guys are saying. Let me get that up. To Canva, indeed. Thank you, Will Colleone, for letting me know. Hola, John. How are you? Perfect.
It's almost like the popcorn logo, isn't it?
Almost. You think it's intentional? I want to ungroup this. What is this? Oh no, that's too much deleting. I don't want this other word here. I want this a bit wider. Popcorn. There we go. That's not the right color scheme, though, is it? Yeah, that'll do. The second. How do you set the secondary color? Oh, that's a shadow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that to be the yellowy. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And then what is that? Bacardi script. Okay. I want another bit of that font. And then full site editor. Here we go. Look at this logo. You didn't know you were going to get a logo tutorial today as well, did you?
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, let's upload it. JPEG will be fine. Morning, Bradbury. I didn't see you there. What do you mean, anything? What a strange thing to say. I've helped many people from Pakistan. I think that's the way you have to say it nowadays. Perfect. Right, so then we'll add it. We'll go back to the editor. We'll select that file. And bosh. Let's see if that's worked.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks a little bit... I don't know, what did I do something wrong with the quality? It looks a little bit weird.
You can center that. So you got that. Yeah, that's it. Change the alignment.
Oh no, let's put it over there. It was already on align center.
Has it got some... It might have some white space.
Maybe I left... Did I leave some white space? The quality wasn't that good. I'm wondering if it needs to be a little bit bigger. Let's resize it. I'm going to double it up. It might be because you need the retina thing. I don't know. 600. Oh no. Hang on. I should have locked them. Give me that. That's just... What? Why did it not make the whole thing bigger? God, we're going to be stuck in here all day.
Good old Canva.
Yeah, let's copy and resize.
You can actually crop the image within WordPress itself.
Yeah, we could try that. Let's do that. Question from Paul. Does the FSE slow the site down? Being an Elementor Pro user, I'm very conscious of how FSEs affect site speed. Phil?
Try it. There's the site speed I got on all testing, we're getting 100 out of 100. If you go to fse.popcorntheme.com, I tested that, no optimizations at all, and we're getting 100 out of 100.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to slow down.
No. In actual fact, the lines of CSS written for the full site editor version has come down from 1,200 lines down to approximately 40 or 50 lines.
Wow. How's that happen then?
There's very little need for CSS in full site editor when you're building a theme.
Okay.
A lot of it relies on getting too techie, but it's a JSON file, which you
it's JavaScript,
put all your styles into. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't want the site title, you can just remove it.
This one here, yeah.
So if you click on that,
here, and then
click the three dots and
get rid of that,
remove site title.
That's the strap line. We don't want that either. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
And that says the navigation menu has been deleted or is unavailable. Create a new menu. So this is a menu navigation bit. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can just click on create a new menu there and start empty. And then what you'll have is that little plus to the right.
Over here.
That's where you can add your items. So yeah, click on that.
Oh, here.
Yep, that's it. So you just find a link on your page.
Okay. We don't have a lot of pages here, but we'll have a sample page.
There's none at all. Yeah, absolutely. So and it's just a case of adding more or cloning them and renaming them.
Let me just go. Let me stay on the page. Let me just save this. We'll go and create a couple of pages just so we can fit it out a little bit. In fact, let's do some categories. What we got? So Will Colleone asked, so you expect the FSC to be faster than the original Popcorn theme?
At this point in time, yes. But it's very early days. There is a prerequisite to using this at the moment. You have to use the Gutenberg plugin, which gives us some extra features, but it doesn't slow the site down from what the testing that I've done.
Okay.
So it all appears. I mean, this is. I don't think traditional themes are going anywhere yet. However, WordPress, as we all know, have quite made a statement of intent. You know, this appears to be the way that people want to build their sites, to have more flexibility.
So this is how it's going, and yeah, the whole kind of way WordPress works is changing fundamentally, really.
Absolutely, yeah. We all saw it when the original Gutenberg builder was added to WordPress 5, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody liked it back then.
It wasn't very good, was it?
No, the early days were
compared to the more established page builders that were available. It wasn't anything nowhere near as good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what does it mean for these guys? Do you think the guys over at Elementor or at WP Bakery are quaking in their boots?
I don't know. I'd like to think that they would adapt somehow.
But is there even any need for them? I guess they're still quite a way ahead in terms of features and stuff.
This is it. I've now built 3 or 4 client sites using the full site editor, and There are some limitations, obviously, at this point, but those limitations, I think, will reduce drastically over time. A little example would be, say, for example, the group block within Elementor.
Yeah.
There was a time when you couldn't adjust any padding or any margin. I can't remember what it was. But then it just gets added to the Gutenberg plugin. And it seems that once a week there's an update for the Gutenberg plugin, adding more and more features. In actual fact, there was one this morning adding more features. So, and then those features essentially get put into the theme itself. And WordPress will bring in the features from Gutenberg into WordPress core. So over time, you won't actually need the Gutenberg plugin. It's just because it's all in beta at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I think is the menus bit gone? Where is this now? The menus?
Yeah, it's gone. That's gone.
Is that part of Editor? Is it?
So it's part of Editor now. Yeah. There is if you look on the left hand side, you'll see Gutenberg. You've got experimental features, and there is if you go to experiments and then enable navigation screen, that there will then add the navigation beta under the Gutenberg. If you go back down to Gutenberg, navigation beta, and that's where you can add your menus. But I haven't really been using this yet. But the thing is,
so you kind of would just create the menus directly within the editor rather than having a menu bit.
Yeah.
Meggie. Okay. Start blank. What menu? How do I add stuff?
So you start blank.
Yeah.
I would probably do this in the editor. As I say, it's an experimental feature.
Yeah, this ain't right for me. Okay, let's go back. I was trying to do it the old school way, but we need to get into the new way of doing things. So I would come up here. Question from Paul. Sorry. Have you seen the new Elementor cloud offering? Seems like they're going in the wrong direction to me. They should concentrate on adding features that users want rather than offering hosting. So what's the Elementor cloud? Are they trying to take on Wix and Squarespace?
From what I've heard, it sounds pretty much like that. You get your WordPress install, I think with Elementor Pro as the as included, and I think it's something like $99 a year, which is actually quite a compelling price. You're getting Elementor Pro and you're getting hosting, but then you get a certain amount of space and a certain amount of visits allowed.
Okay.
I don't think it's really for affiliate marketers because I don't think Elementor as a whole really is for affiliate marketers.
No, it's probably more for people creating.
I feel that's more for business, small businesses, and stuff like that.
Definitely, yeah. It's more traditional websites. Whereas with Popcorn, we are going to be adding some more features and templates specifically for affiliate marketers. Is that right?
Yeah. So just for the last few days, I've been working on some Gutenberg patterns. Which will be, I'm thinking it will probably be a plugin, which will actually work with any theme.
Okay.
So even if you was using GeneratePress, you'll be able to use some affiliate marketing tailored patterns, if you like.
Yeah, that sounds good. What's happening here? Hang on. Hello, laughing hyena. Good to see you.
So one trick I learned from using this is on the left. If you open up that tree,
this one.
Yeah,
this one?
And then if you no, not that's the one that you were. If you click on navigation, just under site logo and in the tree, that's basically wherever you click on there, you get that little plus symbol, and then it will add it to that part of that tree. And the other thing is on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see where you are in that.
The breadcrumbs down here. Yeah.
Yeah, like breadcrumbs. Yeah.
Perfect. Because like when I'm clicking here and clicking on the plus, like nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's.
It's
I don't know why it's. Yeah, I mean, it's
there's
one thing you
still
can do. You can duplicate those. You can
okay.
duplicate
That's
and
the one
then
way of
just
doing it.
edit.
Then I can click this and there's
Yeah,
some
if you
features over here.
on the if
If I delete that, can I? Oh no, that's deleted both of them. What the heck?
yeah, so if you click on the beginner's guides, on the one you've just
Yeah.
added, up the top you can see that link button
Oh
just
yeah.
above. That's it.
Ah, okay. Then I
And
can
then just
choose.
edit that. Yeah.
Okay. So it could be like about us, which I think I created an about us page. I okay. Whatever. We get the idea. I need to. Oh god, they seem to be linked together. Well, since I duplicated it, I like the old menu way of doing things. But maybe
Yeah,
this
I
just
think it's there is a better way of doing menus coming. You know, it's the.
never mind. That's
I mean,
fine.
I've one thing is I find at the moment is sometimes you do need to refresh the page,
Yeah, it is beta.
and that sometimes clears up. Oh yeah, it is beta, absolutely.
Still, so yeah, if I've refreshed up this, is this gonna? This works now. You see, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, see.
So that's a better way of doing it. Okay, perfect. So things like we can change typography and stuff
So
for the
if
menu.
you yeah, absolutely.
Down
So
here we've got like size.
yeah,
You can have custom,
sizes.
or you
If
can
you
just choose one like
if you
that.
choose the three little dots above where it says typography, you got some more options.
Okay,
Font
you got
family.
family, appearance, line height, letter case. Oh, a nice thin appearance. Look at that. Extra light. What is this spacing? Is that spacing between the blocks? It is. That's nice. Could have that.
There is also something which is the whole theme settings part. So if you hit save where you are now,
Yeah.
just so we don't lose anything, you see to the right, you see that almost like a contrast icon next to
Yeah.
the settings. If you
Okay.
if you obviously read that,
Yeah.
next, finish.
Read that. Yep.
Yep. So now you're in the global settings for the site, so you can change your text for the entire site.
Okay. Yep.
And then you've got
Nice.
your size options there as well.
Oh. So what are these fonts? Are these just like system fonts?
These are all web safe fonts. So
Okay.
these are all fonts which are installed on almost everybody's machines.
Okay. So is Google Fonts not a thing anymore?
Google Fonts is, and to be honest, I'm thinking of having a selection of Google Fonts included in the theme,
Yeah.
just so it gives people options. You could always install a plugin to install and have Google Fonts if you really wanted to as well. So,
Do they slow down your site?
yeah, because you're heading over to Google to grab that font every time the page, well, not every time,
Yeah.
but when the page loads. The other thing other than typography is, yeah, you got your links, which is similar again. You can set different fonts for your links if you really wanted to.
If I set default, is that whatever? Why is it?
It will follow the
main font. Okay, it looks like it's doing that anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So the other thing you've got, if you go back, is you've got colors.
Yep.
And so you can add your own color palette or edit the popcorn theme one.
Okay, I like the grey.
And
the classic.
and you've got the
F5.
gradients
Oh, you've
as
got
well.
a gradient.
So
That's pretty cool.
you can actually also, I don't think on this version which I've installed on this site, but you can actually have set up your own gradients as well.
If you're into gradients. which
Yeah, absolutely.
a lot of people are. Perfect. You got the text colors, links colors.
Yeah,
all the
so
standard
if you click
stuff.
on that palette, if you go back to colors and click on the palette, you can actually edit the theme colors. So, so if you click the 3 dots to the right of that theme, that's it. Edit colors. You can actually change those colors.
Google Fonts is not GDPR compliant, says Robin.
Now I've heard this.
GDPR still a
layout.
thing? What is this padding then?
Layout. That just that will be some default paddings for the columns, columns, groups, rows. It's just some default ones which you can set, but it's all set in the theme anyway. And you can actually, if you go further down, you'll see blocks. So you're in the right place now. Oh no, go down. Blocks. You can actually set all your defaults for every block that you use in Gutenberg.
Wow, your buttons, anything. That's a lot of customization.
So this will be all. Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Okay. So in terms of, this is our homepage now that we can mess around with. I seem to have made the buttons quite big, but as you say, I could adjust the buttons. If I go in here, blocks and button and typography, and I like a smaller size on my buttons, like that. Beautiful. Look how easy that was. Even I can do it. So say
you can actually add more buttons there or take away the second one.
Okay, we'll have another one. Let's have another one.
You can center justify it if you wanted to.
This is
change
good.
The color.
Center the whole lot. Is that going to work? Okay, that's gone full width.
It's just to the left of that icon which you was pressing.
This one.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfect. And then we could have this one. What we got in the palette here? What, this one? Pink. Pink what? Why can I not check? Am I clicking on the wrong thing? Am I still in styles? I need to go here, don't I? That's why.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
That's where we're going wrong. So you go background, get this one on the pink.
You can add a gradient if you want to.
You love a gradient. Let's have a gradient.
I love a gradient.
Oh, it takes me back to the early noughties though for some reason. Gradients.
Seems to be coming back at the moment, I find.
Yeah. It was after Apple changed the iOS, because they used to have a gradient, and then they went to the flat design, didn't they? And then the gradients fell out, but maybe they come back in. That's quite a nice one. And then this one we could have a lovely green. Look at that. There we go. And say maybe we wanted, I don't know, if we wanted like a background image on here, would that be add media? Or what?
Yeah, so if you open up the tree on the left-hand side, and if you go to...
Oh, I'm on the cover.
Yeah, you're on cover. So you can now add media in, that's it.
Upload some lovely image. What have we got? In fact, let's go to Canva quickly. I haven't got anything prepared, so let's see what we got. Let's create something. Oh, look, that air purifier is going to cause a fire. That's for something else. The air freshener, which is going to be, by the way, I've announced the date for the draw. It's going to be 10th of March to win airfreshener.com. Make sure you're entered. You can enter at wpeagle.com. Let's do a nice big image, I think. Important information wanted, says Bill. What is the price? I don't think me and Phil have spoken about this yet.
It's included in the existing license. It's actually available to download now.
There you go. So now you're getting two themes for the price of one, basically.
Yeah.
I don't like the remote on that one. Actually, I like this blue one. Perfect. They should have done. But can't tell them anything now because we're not part of EU. And they've got too much else to deal with Russia at the moment. The house I went to see earlier today, the guys, they're British, they have to sell it because of Brexit. They sold their house in the UK, bought somewhere here, and then voted Brexit. And now they've got to leave. I don't understand.
Wow. I don't either.
I do kind of laugh in a way. You got to get what you ask for.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we got that 350 million a week for the NHS.
Did we?
No, of course we didn't. We were lied to for the entire thing. Well, let's not talk about that. We don't talk about that or vaccinations. I've learnt that.
No. So
we are.
So you can see
even though you're in Spain. What do you mean we? What did I say we? Oh, about I don't know, British stuff. There we go. There's our background. Look at that.
You can change the whether it's fixed background or whether it's repeated.
Yeah, we've got some things here. You can. What is this? These percentages.
You can actually drag the location.
Oh.
So you can
look at this. Whoa. That's beautiful. So you can get your text on the right bits. JP, I would have voted for Brexit too. Why would you have voted for Brexit, JP? Although I said we're not going to talk about it. I'm curious as to why, even though you can see the consequences of it, why you would think it was still a good idea. Let's wait for that answer.
You can change the overlay color as well. So if you scroll further down on the right,
yeah, found it.
Overlay color.
Oh, like it. And then you got your opacity.
Opacity.
Opacity, opacity. I don't know. How do you say it? What is it? Oh, we were no longer in the. Well, I'm still confused. I'm British. I'm not Spanish, am I? JP. Okay, this is looking good. I mean, now because I've added this image, I'd probably want to just get to my heading and then just flip this text to make it white like that. Ooh, and then maybe get a bit of bold because the EU sucks. A very strong argument there, JP. The EU sucks. I don't think they're any worse than the guys in Westminster. At least they're able to hold the guys in Westminster to some sort of accountability.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about that. I'm just worried about my freedom of movement and work that we used to enjoy.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Anyway, let's carry on until we wait for JP to come up with a reasonable. Now he's quoting Nigel Farage. So I told you we shouldn't have talked about this. Zach, see you later. I'm not in the UK, but curious what changed after Brexit. Not a lot. There's not enough people to drive the trucks anymore or pick the vegetables. I know that. There's a lot more paperwork for absolutely everything. British people no longer enjoy the freedom of movement that they used to have around Europe. Can't work anywhere without doing lots of paperwork and paying lots of money. But we can go back to using pounds and ounces when we measure stuff.
I'd rather not.
We can put a crown mark on a pint glass. I think there was some other benefit, was there? We'll think of something else. I'm sure there is another benefit.
Blue passports.
Blue passports.
Black.
Yeah, a blue passport that doesn't actually get you in anywhere now. Because when you go to the airport, they put you in the other queue. You know, the queue for the third nations. Before you used to walk
driving
through.
license.
Driving license doesn't work
Driving
anymore
license.
either.
Yeah, that doesn't work anymore.
Come on, JP, help me out here. What's the benefits? I don't know. We'll get to it. You live in Spain and you say there is more paperwork in the UK? No, that's not what I said. I said there's a lot more paperwork now if I want to leave the UK and want to visit another country in Europe. There is definitely more paperwork in Spain. And for fact, there's even more now with Brexit. A lot of paperwork. Okay, let's carry on. So we've got some more headings and things. Here, what is this bit here? So these are just columns.
So if you don't want that bit, you can just delete it if you wanted to. Or you can just create custom links to wherever you want to go with those. Change the colours, exactly the same as before. It's all pretty similar, really. The other thing is with the query loop, as it's called, you'll see there's no results found because obviously there's no sticky posts created. Yeah. But the latest post below that, if you was to click on the query loop for under latest posts. Yeah. So just click on there somewhere. And if you see where you are in the tree, scroll down. There we go.
Query loop,
click on the query loop. You can actually edit the settings of that query loop. It's in that bit, that menu above, on the just under no results found. You got the little settings icon.
Where?
On the left. Just above the. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so not that one. Just below.
This one.
That's it. The little settings one there. You can actually change the items per page, an offset, and all that sort of stuff. You can even change the columns on the right hand side.
Perfect. So where is the query over here? Where do I say? Can I choose like a particular?
So on the right hand side,
category.
You can choose your own.
Filters. Here we go. You can choose a category, an author, keyword. Ooh. See, look at this. I put my opinion forward on Brexit. I used to think this was a good channel, but as you don't agree with me, this is no longer good. Love that. But you and I'm open for debate. If you'd like to tell me, maybe just 2 benefits to the UK, because you obviously I was being greedy because voting for my freedom of movement when I should have been voting for the best interests of the country, which I would like to know what they are. If you let me know what they are, Ewan, then I'm happy to take that on. Wow, this is fantastic. So basically, you could spend a bit of time in here, and you could build whatever homepage you like. They don't have to go with your design. You could literally get rid of bits, add bits. So
absolutely, yeah.
100%. Let's say, for argument's sake, I can come over here to add whatever block I would like, I guess. So, I could bosh a great big old video here.
Yep.
Okay, it's kind of gone wide. How do I get it into the column? Is there a column?
So if you wrap that in a group, so that's it.
And do I need a group here?
Video, so if you click on the 3 dots on the tree on where you got video selected, you can actually
group.
What's it called?
Is it group?
Group. Yeah. Now on the right hand side, you can actually inherit the default layout. Default layout.
Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah. And then you can either upload your video or insert it from a URL.
Yeah. Let's embed this stream into this stream. Let's see what if that's going to break the internet. Hey!
There you go.
Look at that.
Then
beautiful.
You could probably change the dimensions of that as well if you wanted to. Resize for smaller devices. Just check that, or change anything you like.
So if I went down there, resize. Okay, there's that there. Yep, perfect.
So if you go to the group, you can make it wider. And
width down here,
inherit default. Oh no, that's border width. Yeah, uncheck that. Inherit default layout.
Okay.
change it to maybe 1200 or whatever you wanted
1200.
to.
Can I adjust the height independently, or is what is this content?
No, because it will automatically resize depending on what's actually in the group.
I see.
So the YouTube embed.
Yeah.
What I suppose what you would normally do, you would maybe add columns and then stick a YouTube video to the right with a title to the left, or vice versa. So you could actually
That would be
add
good.
some
Yeah, let's do
columns
that
within the group.
Let's do
Yeah,
that. Get the columns.
Yeah.
Pop that like maybe there. A 70-30. Give me back my tree.
And then you can
If I'll pop that there, is that it? Can I do that?
slightly to, if you move your mouse to the right a bit more.
Ah, there we go.
It will.
There we go. And then in here we could add another, like a heading.
Yeah.
Fantastico! Can you name the next popcorn version? Sweet and salty.
It's earmarked as salted caramel.
Okay, nearly sweet. We will have a salty
Yeah.
version sometime.
Yeah.
We already discussed speed. Ariel. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah, we've already discussed speed. It's very, very fast. We think. So yeah, there's that.
Do a speed test on it.
Yeah, well, even with this YouTube video, I don't know if that's a good idea. We can maybe try it.
Yeah, go on. Give it a go.
Give it a go. Let's try it. Where's Ewing gone with my benefits to the country? Ooh.
I don't like the new page speed
No.
tools.
Exactly, Richard. 38. See, I told you the YouTube video would break it.
Yeah, be the embed.
Let me take that out. It's ridiculous how that slows down sites so much when it's a Google thing.
Yeah, there's.
Let's try that again. But there are ways of optimizing YouTube embeds, aren't there?
Yeah, you can lazy load it, or you could replace it with an image and
Yeah.
do all sorts of.
Hi,
fun stuff.
Maureen. Now I've broken it. $72 now.
There you go. Yeah,
I mean, I didn't
that's without
optimize that
any,
image. The image is a bit big. Yeah. There's a few other bits and bobs, but 100 on desktop.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So what else do we need to know? We're kind of getting towards the end. I'm going to do a giveaway in a minute. I could do with a few more likes, though, for that.
So
it's available to download now, Peter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Log into your
this
area.
Is not an update either, Peter.
You need to install it as a separate theme. Hola,
yeah,
Stevie.
So it's a completely different. So
yes. Yeah.
I suppose just if maybe have a look at the template parts briefly, like the affiliate disclaimer. That might be. That's it. So template parts. And we've got
Sue, I can't see the link. Maybe put it into Facebook chat and I'll have a look at it. Affiliate disclaimer. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that will be on every post.
Because you can even you change this here.
you change this here, and that will be a global change on every post. So you can change your background color.
Yeah, maybe I want like a green. Like that. That's too green. Like that. Maybe I want gradients. Gotta love a gradient.
Yeah. So if you was
a radial
to save that,
beautiful,
and then go to your post.
I need. Why is that my text?
You need to click on the text.
Oh yeah, of course.
It will not inherit that. That's it.
No. Perfect. That's too big.
You can even use custom font sizes if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've made that pretty unreadable, but let's go with that.
So now if you go to any one of your posts, you'll see that the... I think the navigation is pretty poor at the moment.
Yeah, how do you get back to the thing?
Editor.
Let's have a go.
Yeah, you need... There's like 2 or 3 clicks to actually get anywhere.
There we go. Look at that gradient.
Wow, look at it go.
And then if I wanted to kind of edit I can do that I can edit the single post layout.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing you can do, if just very quickly, with all the templates, if you wanted to, if you've screwed up, for want of a better word, you can actually revert them all back to defaults.
Okay.
Quite easily. So
maybe you want your, let me get the tree. Maybe on your affiliate disclaimer above your featured image, you could just. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So you
could pop that above there if you wanted that there.
Yeah, if you want to remove comments as well, or do a clone of a disclaimer and put it below the comments, or.
Yeah, don't want the comments. You just get that out of here. Maybe you want a different style on the title. You just come in here. And you want a little smaller. Not that small. M and L seem to be the same. What?
They shouldn't
just
be.
Go custom. That's too big.
One thing also you'll find it's responsive on fonts as well, so there'll be a minimum and maximum size depending on your viewport.
Okay.
So if you have say for example it's 20 I think it is on desktop, but on mobile it goes down to 16.
Okay.
So if you was to, you can change it pretty much all those as well. You can use custom.
You don't want author name, you just get rid of that. What's this little B I've got here? Little by even. Where's that? Okay, little paragraph there. Take that out. Then maybe you want this to say last updated. Then that's the post date, but that's a different font size, so you would change that. Whatever size is it? What size is this one? Default. We'll set them both to S, then I guess we're on the same page. This is bolded. I could maybe. Oh, no, where am I going? In here, yep. Have that thin, and have this a little bolder. Beautiful. So much flexibility.
You could even change the background of your post content as well if you wanted to. Maybe have it a grey or whatever you want.
It's great. So when do you think it's going to come out of beta?
I think it will probably be WordPress 6.
Have they put a date on that yet?
This year, I believe.
Okay. Okay, that's any time in the next 10 months then or so. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to have to create a site with this very soon. Obviously, I'll record that. I need to think of a new niche. Just to create a site. Can't do another popcorn site. Maybe. What's related to popcorn?
Yeah, so just very briefly, I'll show. If you go to the post the template parts,
Yeah.
I'll show you how to revert everything back to normal. So on the right hand side, you can see there's like a little blue dot where it says Popcorn FSE on anything you've edited.
Oh yeah.
So to the right of that, you see the 3 dots.
Yeah.
To the far. Yeah, you can just
okay.
clear customizations, and then it all goes back to normal.
Okay, let's make the.
And that's the same for templates and template parts.
So yeah, you can't break it, really.
No.
Well, I can probably break it, but generally you can't break it. If you do break it, you can fix it.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. I know that plugins like WP Rocket can automatically do that for you, for your YouTube embeds. They'll automatically swap them out for an image.
Yeah.
Can the post date be both American and British systems? Oh, God.
So it depends what your settings are in WordPress. So if your setting is to British, it will show it in British. If it was set to American, it'll show it in American. So that's your
I guess
setting.
what Bill wants it to do is detect the user's location and then show them the date in the correct format. Wow, that sounds like a plugin, a plugin that we need to do. You got a format here. Look.
Yeah, there's some formats on there, but that will show you all American because it's set to American in WordPress. If you change WordPress over to United Kingdom, then it should show the.
But if you got it like that, let's have a look. That's kind of both, isn't it? You think? I mean, we can understand that. Right? It's when you start having just numbers that it can sometimes get confusing.
That's right, yeah.
And these fonts are slightly bigger, aren't they? Did I not save?
I don't think you saved it.
Oh, God. What a rookie mistake. What a mistake of the maker.
And one other thing you can do is you can actually export all the settings that you've done and rinse and repeat those across any sites.
Oh, so once you've got that perfect layout and you want to create a new site, no problem.
Yeah, and then you can just add those files to a child theme. And then you'll get those across any site you want.
This is fun. I'm definitely going to create something that looks different, or maybe not completely different, but a bit different to the traditional popcorn.
A lot of getting used to. It does take a lot.
It's a little clunky in some parts, but I guess it can only get better.
It will get better, yeah, I believe it will.
For sure. Well, I think for the giveaway, if it's all right with you, we should maybe give away a license for popcorn.
I think so as well, yeah.
Yeah, why not? So, if you want to win a popcorn theme license, just say something in the chat now. You've got about 30 seconds just while I adjust this author name. In fact, I'm going to get rid of it. And yeah, you could win yourself a copy of Popcorn Theme, either the traditional version or this brand new FSE version. It's up to you, whichever one you can install.
They'll get both in the.
You get access to both, yeah.
Yeah.
It always used to be so hard to customize themes. You had to pay for developers and child themes, and then whenever there was an update to the main theme, it would break all your customizations. Now it's easy. It's drag and drop, basically. Is it still windy in the UK, or is it all right now?
We got woken up at around 5 a.m. this morning by howling wind and lots of rain in the south of the UK, but it seems to have calmed a bit. I can see some very dark clouds just across there. But
thank you, David, for your support. Slobodan. Here we go. You're very serious in your avatar there. Let's have a look now. I saved it. There we go. That looks all right now. Beautiful. So the time to read, is that coming soon? Because I love that feature.
Yes. Yes, it's coming.
Okay. Well, thank you, Phil. Stay on for the giveaway. Anyway, let's...
Sure, would it?
We just closed down... So, hang on, not that tab. I want that. I need that one. And yeah, full tutorial on this will be coming soon when I create a site.
And there is I wrote a short post on popcorntheme.com about the shortfalls and stuff like that. So it's well worth having a quick read of that before you actually.
Colin asks, will this work with existing sites without breaking them?
Yes.
Should be fine, but if you're going to do that, I'd recommend
you
take a copy of your site, change it over, copy it back.
Yeah. Always make a backup. It's worth. You can get a copy of WP Local on your PC, Mac, or whatever it is you use. Take a copy of your site, put it on there, play around with it. And as I said, I've done 3 or 4 themes now for clients, and they're all going really well.
Okay. Not too many of you in, so it means that you've got a good chance of winning today. We all in? Let's go. Drum roll, please don't crash. Okay, we're all right. Member 1 year! Let's go. It's Steffi!
Well done, Steffi.
I don't think you're a popcorn user, are you? I don't think you are, so let me know. Your details, drop me an email and I will sort you out with a license. Andrew asks, is this AMP compatible?
Yeah, don't see why not.
Yeah, should be fine.
It's just a website after all.
Yeah. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Okay.
That was good. Hang on, we needed sad music.
Steffi's already bought it, apparently.
Oh, Steffi, what are we going to do then? Would you like some merch? I can sort you out some merch, if you like. Okay, Steffi. You can go to wpeagle.com and check on the merch area and you can choose something from there. Mug, t-shirt, whatever you like. Or something else. Just drop me an email and I'll sort something else out. Okay, yeah, thank you, Phil. I'll let you go now. Yeah. Thanks for coming on and to keep us updated with all the changes, and I will make a video on Popcorn FSC. If you've got any questions, pop onto Facebook. If you do a search for the Popcorn theme, you'll find a group called the Popcorn Theme Users Group. Come in there, you'll find me and Phil and Carl and a load of other people that are into the Popcorn theme, and you can find help and get answers and stuff in there. But yeah, have a good day, Phil, and thanks for coming on. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
He's gone. There we go. So, next week, I don't think you'll see much from me because it's half term, so I'm going away with the kids, got stuff on. I don't know. I may put something up, I may not. Probably no live streams. You enjoy... Persevering. I highly recommend the embroidered shirt. I can indeed. It's fantastic. Colin, drop me an email, and I could sort you something out on that one. But yeah, Tuesday stream was great fun. I'm going to be definitely doing that again in a few weeks' time. But yeah, that's it from me. Have a good week. I might upload something tomorrow. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, have a good day. Have a good week. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll be back the week after next for more live streams and more fun. But until then, good luck with your sites. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is the music going to end? We got the timing right? I think it is. Like a radio DJ, seamless.